But then there's one team that we kind of left out there, and it's the Phillies. And that, they're probably going to be in the low 90s in wins. They're definitely better than they were last year because Bryce Harper was coming off the Tommy John surgery last year and his power was down for a while. Trey Turner had the worst half of his career until he got going in early August. Aaron Nola had an off year. Ranger Suarez was hurt to start the season. They had a lot of things that went wrong for them. And they still, you could argue that they should have won the NLCS. And if they won the NLCS, they might well have won the World Series. That's the direction I'm going this year. I think they're going to be the top wild card, which means they get another wild card team at home in that round, and they're going to stomp them again, maybe not to the extent that they did the Marlins last year, but I still think that they're a good bet to advance. They're much better built for the playoffs than the regular season because their rotation isn't as deep, their bullpen isn't as deep, but that doesn't matter as much in the playoffs. You just play all your studs, and they've got top-level studs. So I like the Phillies to come out of the National League again, just like they did in 2022. And I'm going to go all the way this time and say that they win the World Series. So I believe it was plus 700 last I looked on the NL side, and then something like, plus 700 on the NL side. And then I think plus 1,500, 1,400 to win the World Series. I'm all over the Phillies in the postseason this year. And again, I think they're going to be much better in the regular season too. Not necessarily win the NL East, but that hadn't been a big deal the last 2 years in dispatching of the Braves. I think they're going to do it again.